Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Tylord and I am back again with Let's Play World of Warcraft, The Burning Crusade. This is episode 20 of this specific Let's Play series. And you know, it's been a while. It has been a long while. I just recently checked on my YouTube account. The last time I made and uploaded a Burning Crusade episode, I should say, was May 11th of 2017, and it is January 5th now of 2018. It has been a solid 7 months, and so, you know, here we are. I'm not going to really apologize. I think I haven't... I obviously can't remember what I said at the end of that video, if it was going to be my last video for a while, or what was going on with this series, but here we are. I'm back. I know, you know, the last video I just uploaded was Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft on Light's Hope, on the Light's Hope server, and I said I might go back and revisit some of my old realms that I played on, specifically on this Blood Elf Priest. She's level 28. You know, I can't really remember what I have left off with in terms of gear, but this specific server, if none of you remember, excuse me, is the Excalibur WoW server, and I actually checked when I logged on. There's about close to 500 people online, and I think this is only Horde. So I mean, if you double that for Alliance, you'd think what? Oh no, this is including Stormwind too. Okay, so this is Horde and Alliance. This is both. I thought it was maybe just one or the other, but it is both. We got a Foreman that's spawning in on us, and another miner. We actually, so I'm in the Azure Lode Mines, located in the Hillsbrad foothills. If you guys didn't know where I was currently, that's where I'm at now. What's dealing 8 damage to him? I don't know, but he's dead now. I will be completing the quests, and I will definitely be able to complete these quests, as opposed to in my last video. I was very unsuccessful trying to kill some elite mobs. But anyway, we're going to be doing the quests. Battle of Hillsbrad, we're going to be finishing off this. Actually, we're not finishing off the chain, because I think there's 1 or 2 more that we have to do that I won't be getting around to this episode. I think that's probably a little too high for me. But other than that, in the Azure Lode Mines, you can pair Battle of Hillsbrad along with Dangerous. We have to kill Miner Hackett. Is the last citizen of the Hillsbrad Fields, the town of Hillsbrad, I guess. No, what's the town called? Doesn't really say. We've already killed Clerk Horace White Steed. We've already killed Citizen Wilkes and Farmer Kalaba. So Miner Hackett is the last of the citizens of, I guess, the Hillsbrad Fields. I'm sure that the city itself has a specific name. I can't quite remember. I'm also going to be trying to do Humbert's Sword. It's level 30, but it says it's yellow. The quest is yellow, so maybe I can do it. It's right here at Darrow Hill. We have to go explore through a Yeti dungeon and look for Humbert's Sword. How exciting. So this is the... God, I feel like there's so much to talk about. I don't have enough time. So first off, let me just say again for anyone who wasn't listening 30 seconds ago, this is the Excalibur WoW Burning Crusade server. I actually haven't logged into this account in probably 7 months since I last... I haven't logged on to this character since I last recorded back in May. Now, I believe this server is running on the Trinity Core in terms of coding, and so it's a little buggy in that, well, obviously there's going to be pathfinding issues on every server. No server is 100% Blizz-like, but in terms of aggro range, that's a little buggy. Mobs definitely like to aggro you from way farther out than they are intended to, which is a little bit of an issue. Other than that, what I wanted to talk about while I'm trying to kill these mobs, so let me talk about this quest, Battle of Hillsbrad. If you guys don't know this, this infamous quest chain, Pretty much the only way you can get experience in the Hillsbrad foothills is this long quest chain, Battle of Hillsbrad. Last episode, episode 19, if you go back on like page 2 or 3 of my videos, you can probably find it and watch it if you wanted to, where I did a bunch of the other ones. So this one specifically is we need to kill Foreman Bonds and 4 Hillsbrad miners. So there's there are a couple more Hillsbrad miners in there we can kill. Here's one right here. Along the way you'll find some Hillsbrad foremen, but those aren't required to kill for this quest, so killing them would just be, you know, extra experience. Anyway, what else I wanted to talk about? So last episode, the last video I just uploaded was a new episode of my Vanilla WoW Let's Play on my Night Elf Warrior, which I hadn't done in probably a couple months, I'd say. I think November-ish was the last time I made a video. So there's been drama surrounding, you know, it started on Installrace, then it moved to Elysium, and now it's on Light's Hope, and it just came out either today or yesterday. A couple GMs have quit working on Light's Hope because it come out, someone's had root access. There's this, it's a whole new drama. I don't want to get into it. I'm not going to make another video on it. I just did a video that was fairly popular, I'd say, in terms of views compared to the norm, and I'm surprised I didn't aggro Foreman Bonds when I just aggroed this Foreman, but that's okay with me. That's okay with me. Yeah, in terms of my normal views per video, it got about 2,000, and I'd say my normal's around a couple hundred maybe. So it was pretty popular, and hopefully you guys liked it. I kind of went into a bunch of detail describing the scumminess and corruption that was going on the Elysium server, and now it turns out somebody, I don't know if it was the same person that just followed the GMs from Elysium to Light's Hope. It could be White Kidney, the guy who led the coup against the Elysium staff. And this is not to say that Elysium wasn't in the wrong. They were still definitely in the wrong. And, you know, I still think, fuck, I just got hammered before I could power word shield. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm not going to power word shield until Foreman Bonds will spawn in 2 Dungarak like riflemen or mountaineers when his health gets a little low, like we see right here. So that's when I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to Psychic Scream so that I can get a little bit of respite, and I think we can probably take these guys on. I do have Spirit Tap right now, so I'm getting a little bit of mana back. That was the wrong thing to do, but I'm not sure if I want to Mana Potion or Healing Potion. Let's Mana Potion. No, that was wrong. That was a wrong potion to use. Ah, fuck, I'm all the way back here in Terran Mill. I was too caught up in trying to talk about this shit to actually play the game. Anyway, let me just finish my train of thought while I run back. So that's not to say that Elysium wasn't in the wrong, because they still definitely were. Shinnet and Krog, the terrible, scummy people that were, you know, selling gold. But now it turns out that someone who's working on the Light's Hope server is also doing the same thing that was happening with the Elysium server. And it could be White Kidney, the man, as I just said, who led the coup of GMs that left Elysium and created Light's Hope. So now we know for sure that this is a known fact. Every single server, every single private WoW server out there is definitely scummy and has some corruption going on behind the scenes. Now, that's not fair to a bunch of servers that are clean. Like, for instance, maybe Project Ascension, which I've been playing recently. This server itself, I wouldn't say is very corrupt. However, let me just preface that by saying there's no corruption because they have a pay-to-win shop on this server, which a lot of people, it's obviously not Blizz-like, and a lot of people don't like. That's why they don't play on these kinds of servers. But, I mean, it's either, hey, you have GMs either selling gold to gold-selling websites, and then letting them spam your players with non-stop whispers of links, and it's ridiculous. Or you can set up a shop where players can, you know, use real-life money to buy mounts, or in this case gear, which makes it definitely pay to win. But I still like this server. At the time when I was playing it way back in like 2012, it was pretty much, I don't want to say the premier Burning Crusade server. God, has it been around that long? I'm pretty sure, because it was like my freshman year in college, so that was definitely 2012, 2013, spring of 2013. I was playing this hardcore. Yeah, so it's either or. Pick your poison. But yeah, at the time, this was the best Burning Crusade server that was out. Now I don't know what is, but I mean, this is where I have my character that I use for my Let's Play. So I'm not gonna like start a completely new Let's Play series on a different Burning Crusade server. So that's what I wanted to talk about throughout the majority of this video. Obviously, there's still a bunch of time I have left to fill, and I wanted to talk about Project Ascension, which is a newish server that I've been playing recently. I played a lot off screen, and then I just started a new Let's Play series for it, which isn't as popular as, say, Vanilla WoW or even this one. My Burning Crusade series has sort of, I wouldn't say blown up, but it's gotten a lot of views in the past few months, which is kind of strange for me because I stopped making videos for it altogether for the last 8 months. But Project Ascension has released a bunch recently. In like the last 2 weeks, they've released 2 major updates to the server. One being to their random enchantment system, which has been a long time coming, and the second, which I didn't even know about, they hadn't talked about at all, was to, I believe Miner Hackett is up there. So I'm going to run up. Actually, where did I die? I died way over there. I'm going to try and res in a spot where I won't aggro everybody in the room. The second major update was to their leveling system, which obviously I can't really go into detail. Is this where Miner Hackett is? No, he's actually down. He's down here. Silly me. I can res back here. That's okay with me. Shit! Who just aggroed? That was a foreman. You fool! You shall die surely. You meaning the foreman, not me. Me, the foreman. You is in the foreman. That was confusing. That was a confusing way to phrase that. Anyway, so the leveling update, I don't remember the exact details because I just read it really quickly and tried to log in. And surprise, surprise, when I tried to log in, I was met with a queue, which I had never been met with before. A position queue for the server, the Project Ascension server. So I know somebody was asking me what the specifics were like for population, and it's like, well, it's been pretty low, like in the low hundreds, maybe like 100, 200, 300 peak. But now it's like there's a queue to get in. I was like at position 7, and I was there for about half an hour before I was like, fuck it, let's just make a video. Let me log into my old Burning Crusade character and make a video here. So I obviously exited out of that application, that Project Ascension WoW application. So I didn't even get to log in. So obviously it's pretty popular. I think the devs on Twitter were saying something like they were going to try and add another 100 to the population, like the max population. They were going to try to add another 100 players onto it. But obviously I wasn't able to log in tonight, or else I probably would have made a Project Ascension episode instead of one on this server for Burning Crusade. But I was planning on making one for this character anyway, so I'll get this out of the way now. Appease people who really love Burning Crusade over all other expansions, and then we can go ahead check out Project Ascension in the next few days, in the upcoming days. So that's Miner Hackett there. I thought he was back in the other room for some reason. And I'm actually going to drink up before I take him on, because he might aggro the entire room. Who knows? So we only need to kill 3 more miners, and plus Miner Hackett, we can finish these 2 quests. And on the way back, I can head to Darrow Hill, and take out a few Yetis in search of Humbert's sword. So one of the... I don't even want to talk about the Project Ascension update. I'll do that in my other episode, because there's a lot of new information about it. Pretty much what they've done, if I just said I'm not going to talk about it, and here I am trying to explain what they've done when I don't have any of the information readily available at the moment to read out to you. So I'm not even going to do that. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, what can we talk about? I don't know. If any of you love college football like I do, we can talk about that. I don't know if you guys if many of you know this, there is a video on my channel. I think there's like a total of 3 videos. I think I have around 200 or 300 videos total on my channel uploaded that you can go through, sift through, and watch all of them if you want to. Give me money. That would be nice. But there are about 3, I'm pretty sure, that show my face in its entirety. And it's not that I'm like a very private person when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't have a good camera, like a face cam, to do that, like a Twitch streamer. So I just really haven't had the opportunity to show my face that much. I'm pretty sure I might have a couple pictures here and there on my Twitter account that I link in the description. At the bottom of the description of all my videos, it's like one of those automatic default upload settings. So there might be pictures there, but I mean, if you want to go through and see my face, there are definitely a couple videos there. But what I was getting at was not about videos of my face. Gosh, I'm just rambling. I'm not making any sense. I forgot I can mana tap. This guy doesn't have mana, so I don't think I can. One of the videos that shows my face was a video I uploaded about 2 or 3 years ago. It's called My Sister and I Were on ESPN. That was the title of the video, and it's the truth. We went to a bowl game. If you guys know anything about college football, instead of like a postseason, which there is sort of now with the college football playoff, there's the bowl system in place, and so teams get selected to go to bowl games and play other teams from different conferences, and it's a lot of fun. And so my family and I went to, gosh, this must have been 2014, I believe. So yeah, it would have been about 3 years ago. We went to was it the Holiday? Yeah, it was the Holiday Bowl, which is in San Diego, which is kind of close to where I live. I live in Southern California. We went to go see Nebraska, the Nebraska Cornhuskers versus the USC Trojans. USC stands for University of Southern California. So it was USC versus Nebraska, and obviously my family's from Nebraska, so I'm a Nebraska boy. I wasn't born there, never lived there. I was born and raised here in SoCal. So I guess I can't call myself a Nebraska boy, but I mean, let's face it, I got that Nebraska blood running through my veins, thanks to my mama. And we're hardcore. Me and my family and I, are hardcore Nebraska Cornhusker fanatics. We love us some Cornhusker football. And in recent years, they've been utter and total dog shit under Mike Riley. And I liked Mike Riley. At the time, I thought the hire was very questionable because we got rid of Bo Pelini, who was a very successful coach. Throughout his tenure with Nebraska, he had never won fewer than 9 games per season. His average was like 9-4, which is, pretty good. But yeah, he got fired. We hired Mike Riley. A lot of you are probably like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Just talk about the game, World of Warcraft. I came here to watch you talk about World of Warcraft, not college football. But anyway, I digress. We went to go see Nebraska versus USC at the Holiday Bowl. We got pretty good seats. Like, they were all right. Not too high up, kind of near midfield. And it was a game that came down to the wire. Like, Nebraska was down by, I don't know how many points, like 4 or 5 points. If they scored a touchdown, they would have won. We were at about half field, so there was one play left with like 10 seconds. Obviously, it was a Hail Mary attempt. So me and my sister was like, had her hands clasped together like she was praying, although she wasn't praying, but I mean, it looked like she was like, holding out hope that we could win. And we were looking very stoic. And she figured the camera people might try and find like Nebraska fans that were looking like this, like, oh gosh, this is it, this is the final play of the game. They want to show Nebraska fans looking like, I wouldn't say desperate, but looking on in desperation, I guess, maybe. Because, it's like the final play of the game. And they did show us for like maybe 3 or 4 seconds, and that was pretty cool. So if you guys want to go see that video, that is one of my videos. And now I can't even remember where that train of thought was going. So I started talking about that because I wanted to talk about college football. The end of this season is happening right now. In a couple days, on Monday the 8th, will be the championship game. However, if you guys do follow college football like I do, you will know that the UCF Golden Knights, or just the UCF Knights, University of Central Florida, are trying to claim this year as a championship year, and I am 100% fully behind them. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get destroyed, aren't I? By a couple of orange yetis. I am not prepared to take these mobs on. I don't think I can do Humbert's sword, so I'm gonna just run back to Terran Mill, guys. Let's do that. Anyway, the UCF Knights are trying to claim this year as a championship year. They are undefeated, 13-0, perfect season, and I support their claim. You know, the major reason why is because their head coach for the last 2 years was Scott Frost, and he's a Nebraska boy. He played under Tom Osborne. He played on the 1997 championship Nebraska team as the quarterback, and now he's coming home. He's going to be Nebraska's newest head coach next year. This is all pretty old news if you follow college football. Obviously, I don't really talk a lot about Nebraska football in my videos, but I guess this is a good time because, you know, why not? It's fun to talk about. I like talking. I just ramble and talk about fucking total nonsense and other bullshit for like 30 minutes. And you lovely people sit there and listen and watch me play very poorly this wonderful, beautiful game that has connected all of us. What was that? My computer just made a noise. I don't know for what. Oh no! That was a computer next to me. You guys probably heard that notification sound and were like, what was that? No, it's my mom's computer, which is set up on a desk right next to my desk that's here in the living room. Because for some reason I have my desktop in the living room, not in my room. I don't know why. It's just been like that for the last 2 years. So yeah, that's pretty much, I guess that was all I was going to talk about. UCF is claiming a championship. Their head coach is now going to be Nebraska's head coach. BTW, guys, I'm a Nebraska fan all of my life, even though before my username wasn't Husker fan 4394, it was Red Sox fan. And I guess I still am a Red Sox fan. Like I grew up playing baseball, and I loved the Boston Red Sox. My dad was from the East Coast. He wasn't from Boston, but he was stationed there in the Coast Guard during the Vietnam War. Gosh, I'm telling you guys a lot of my backstory. And it's not like I'm like I said before, I'm not really a private guy. I just haven't really talked about this stuff before. Unless I have. You know, it's possible I have, and I just can't remember because, like I said, the last time I uploaded a video of this Let's Play series, this specific Burning Crusade one, was like 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Gosh, I've been talking nonstop. I feel like you guys need a break. I kind of want to cut away and go somewhere. I don't know where, though. Where can I go? We did get a follow-up, the Battle of Hillsbrad. We need to go kill some Dungarroch Mountaineers. The problem is, these guys are higher than I am. Like, they're around level 30 and 31. I don't know if I can do this quest. But, you guys aren't watching me play this game for me to not attempt quests. That was very awkward delivery. So I'm going to cut away. I'm going to head on out to Dungarroch, and we're going to try and finish the Battle of Hillsbrad quest chain once and for all. So I'll see you guys out there. Alrighty, everybody, here we are and at Dungarroch. Let me rephrase that. And let's go ahead and start killing some of these mobs. So we have a bunch of mobs to kill. First off, we need to kill 4 of these Dungarroch riflemen. Secondly, we need 8 mountaineers, 2 priests, and Captain Ironhill himself. And now, a big change, a big shift from vanilla to Burning Crusade. They definitely, I wouldn't say nerfed this quest, but they made it much easier to complete solo because back in vanilla, all of these mobs used to be elite. They were all elite, and it was impossible to solo unless you were maybe like 10 levels higher or a warlock / hunter. Definitely not a warrior. I mean, as a warrior, most elite mobs are impossible to solo. So, as I said not 2 seconds ago, all these mobs are going to be obviously just normal, not elite. So it should be pretty easy. We can breeze through here. Let's see. And it seems as though they've reduced the density of mobs as well, although it could be that somebody else is in here, because there should be some mobs patrolling through here, but it doesn't look like there are any. Oh, yep, there's a guy over there. 2 of them. We did actually aggro this Mountaineer. Not on purpose, obviously, but as I mentioned earlier in this episode, when it started, this server's kind of buggy with the aggro range. It's definitely a lot larger than it should be. Mobs shouldn't be able to aggro from so far out as they do. But they do, so, you know, rip in peace. Hey guys, what's going on? Katniss and Edgewalker. I want to go kill Captain Ironhill. Oh, thanks guys. You guys are the best. Here, have some fucking fortitude. You bitch! Don't kill me. I'm trying to help out my fellow man. And you kill me. I kill you. Ha. You got it the other way around. Arcane Torrent. No. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, whoops. I wanted to tap them. And see, I haven't played a Blood Elf in a very long time. So you mana tap them up to 3 stacks. And then after you do that, I'm still in combat? What the hell? Is someone attacking me? Oh, I think it's because these other dudes are in combat that I'm still in combat. I can hear them. Are they underneath here? Yeah. No? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a combat bug. Combat bugs are also a very common thing on this server. It's a pretty buggy server, I'm not gonna lie. But I had fun playing on it. Actually, you know what's funny? I was just talking shit about warriors. I leveled up a dwarf warrior. That was the first like character I leveled up on this server from 1 to 70. Way back when, like 5 years ago. God, it's already been like 5 years since since I leveled up a character on this server. Jesus, where does the time go? Maybe I'll leave combat when I kill this guy. Nope, I guess not. I guess I'll just be stuck in combat, and I won't be able to drink ever. So that's nice. I like that. I like not being able to drink. There's gonna be some. Oh, there it goes. Hallelujah. Wow. Thank you, baby Jesus. What was I just talking about now? I can't remember. This episode is honestly I was not. It's a very poorly made episode. I'm not gonna lie. My train of thought is all over the place. Normally when I record, I don't even write anything down. Like I don't even try and stay on track. I just spout off gibberish forever. That Dungarak Mountaineer is asleep, and so is that one. So we're not gonna wake them up. We're just gonna run through this room. Hey, that's pretty good. We're just gonna run through that room. These dudes are not line of sighting, and I wonder if it's a pathfinding bug. It seems to be. So let's kill this rifleman. Hopefully he doesn't aggro the Mountaineer and also Captain Ironhill, because that's Captain Ironhill over there. That's the guy we have to kill. And he's running straight towards him. Fuck me. Yeah, no. He's gonna aggro them. Ah! Where'd you come from? You little bitch. Okay, well, the rifleman died, and she actually didn't aggro those mobs over there, so I'm A-okay with a Mountaineer sneaking out from behind me. As long as he doesn't go aggro Captain Ironhill, which doesn't seem like he will. So let's go ahead and drink up before we take on Captain Ironhill. I feel like I've been saying the name Captain Ironhill way too much in the past 60 seconds. Okay. We're all full. We actually did get Mark of the Wild, which is pretty nice. Just more stat increases, attribute increases. So let's kill the God, I don't know who to kill first. Let's kill Captain Ironhill first. Fuck it, why not? No, he resisted my spell, but the other Mountaineer did not aggro, and I'm okay with that. That's okay with me. So I guess what I could talk about. Oh, he just locked me out of my shadow spells. He also was. Did he just decrease in size? That was strange. He's resisting all my spells now. It's probably because he's level 32. I remember in Burning Crusade, Resisting spells was a thing, and it's very annoying. Luckily, I think they pretty much got rid of that in Wrath of the Lich King. We actually do need to kill more Mountaineers, so I guess I killed that guy. What was I going to say? I am leveling up as a Shadow Priest. This is something I could talk about in this video. Let's go ahead and attempt to kill another Mountaineer as I explain my talents. Oh no, that's my dog barking in the background. No, don't bark. That's annoying. So sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I am leveling up as a Shadow Priest. I don't like, honestly, when I logged in, I didn't even look at my talents. I figured I was Shadow because I had Mind Flay, but I did not look through my talents at all. And ding, we did it. We just leveled up. Oh, I feel so happy we leveled up in a video. That makes me feel good. Who the hell is Tamara Stormspike? He's a rare mob. Let's kill him. And elite. He's a rare elite mob, and we shall kill him. Actually, let's put Touch of Weakness on ourselves, and let's see if we can cast the spell. No, he's not in line of sight. Still not in line of sight. Oh, there he goes. I'm taking a lot of damage just to get this one Holy Fire off, and honestly, it's not even gonna make that huge of a difference in terms of this fight. So let's mana tap him, steal some of that mana. Man, he just ate through my Power Word shield very quickly. Ooh. Here's another one. Suck on that, boy. Alright, I think we'll be fine. We can kill him. No! I double casted Shadow Word Pain. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, would you look at that? I can actually kill an elite mob. Wow. Good thing I'm not a warrior. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Easy. Easy peasy. And he didn't drop shit. He didn't drop jack shit. Now I feel fucking scammed out of shit. Okay. That's okay. We can still kill. So this is my talent tree. I got 5 points into Spirit Tap, which you definitely want over Blackout. Blackout's pretty good for, obviously, late game and PvP especially. But Spirit Tap, if you're leveling, definitely go for Spirit Tap after you kill a mob that gives you experience or honor, which is also good for PvP. You will get a 100% bonus to your spirit, so it will double your spirit for the duration, which is 15 seconds. And also, in the meanwhile, your mana will I can't talk tonight. Your mana will regenerate at a 50% rate while casting, which is this mana regen right here. So obviously 0 mana regen every 5 seconds, which is MP5 mana per 5 seconds. 0 MP5 while casting. So instead, while we have Spirit Tap, it'll go from 79 to about 39 or 40. It might round up, but it'll probably round down to like 38 or 39. We also have 2 points into Improved Shadow Word Pain to increase the duration, which will increase... The damage stays the same, but by increasing the duration, I don't know. I don't know what that does. That doesn't... The damage stayed the same, but it's more spread out. So it's less damage per tick, but more ticks. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's a good choice because they put it in this damn tree. We have Shadow Focus, which will reduce the chance targets will... Oh, he was guarding a chest the whole time? I didn't see it, but now I see it. Okay. It will reduce the chance targets will resist our shadow spells. Oh, fuck. I got a shit ton of things, boy. Shit ton of garbage. This is all trash. I'm not using any of that stuff. And then in the next tier, we got Improved Mind Blast, which decreases the... gotta kill a couple more. I gotta kill one more rifleman. Oh, stop aggroing me. Okay. Reduces the cooldown of Mind Blast by 0.5 seconds for each point for each talent point you put into that specific talent. I got Mind Flay. Mind Flay is this offensive ability. It's a spell, but it comes from the talent tree itself. Next tier we got Shadow Reach, which we're maxed out, but it increases the range of our offensive shadow spells by 20%, which is pretty good. That makes it go from a 30-yard range to 36-yard range on all of our shadow spells. And then we also have Shadow Weaving, which I think I'll put my next point into. Or do I want to keep going into Improved Mind Blast? That's the real question. It can be either a 2.5 second cool. It'll either be a 5.5 second cooldown or a target on line of sight. She resisted my spell, isn't that nice? It'll either be a 6-second cooldown or 5.5-second cooldown. Shadow Weaving will increase. So right now it has a 40%, my shadow spells have a 40% chance to cause my target to be vulnerable to shadow damage, which puts the Shadow Weaving debuff on her. Or him. Whatever gender your target is. And what that does is the vulnerability increases the shadow damage dealt to your target by 2% and lasts 15 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. So it will increase shadow damage dealt to that target by 10% for 15 seconds. And pretty much right now, so I only have a 40% chance every time I cast a shadow spell on someone. So let's just go ahead and put the point into that. So now it's 60% instead of just 40%. It's really nice that these Dungerak Mountaineers are nice and asleep on their comfy beds, because that way I can walk right up to their face at the foot of the bed, stand there casting Holy Fire for 3.5 seconds, and they won't wake up and do shit to you. They'll just be like, yeah, okay. There's a dude there casting a spell at me, but I'm not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna take a nap. And you know, to be honest, that's what I would do too. Man, I don't care if some guy comes in and starts casting some spells on me. If I'm asleep, boy, I am fucking asleep. You know, I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that. So I'm pretty sure we're done here. Entering combat. Who's attacking me? That rifleman? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that guy. We actually have to kill one more priest and another mountaineer. Let me see if I can get this priest to aggro me. I can. He's gonna be trying to cast. Oh, and a mountaineer. We got a twofer, boys. We got ourselves a 2-for-1. That's what I like to call a twofer. And that priest is standing. Did I lag out? I lagged out. The server lagged out, boys. Rip in peace. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Resist. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, that was something. I was casting spells and nothing was happening. And the guy wasn't attacking me. But now the server seems to be fine. Okay, so that's 8 out of 8 Mountaineers killed. And we actually still have this priest here who is not in my line of sight. And he's just standing there. Oh, shitballs. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Come on. Now, fuck off. I got work to do. Give me some mana back. Thank you. Shit. Okay. I'm fucked. Okay. The only thing I can do now is wand him to death and hope I don't die. Which I do have one greater healing potion left. I'm gonna use it. Stop it. Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't heal anymore. No more healing, please. No more healing. I have a feeling I should wait. I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm the best. Let's go. Let's go. You wanna fuck with me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Come here. Come here. Get out of my face. You're trash. You will always be trash. I'm out of mana, so I can't power word shield. But hopefully I can live. I can live because I believe in the heart of the cards. No, I died. That's okay. We're at Terran Melt. That's okay. I'm just going to get res sickness. Except that we finished the quest. 100% complete. And we also finished Humbert Sword. That's strange. It dropped from one of the many Dungerak mobs that were littered throughout Dungerak. So let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Deathguard Humbert here. And give him his sword, even though he has it. He has a cutlass in his hand. What do you need this for? You've got a sword, bruh. Were you able to retrieve my sword, Tylord? High Executor, blah, 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 blah. You found it. Oh, I feel so complete with my precious sword back. So now we can pick between either of these two rewards. Let's take the male piece of armor, because it will for sure sell higher to a vendor than a piece of leather will. Now let's go ahead and talk to High Executor Darthalia and turn in the 7th, I think it's like 7th or 8th, 7th or 8th and final quest in the Battle of Hillsbrad. Foothills quest chain. Oh, fuck, I was wrong. There's one more. So she wants us, she's going to give us a sealed commendation, and we're going to go ahead and run that to Undercity and give that to Veramathras. And in doing so, we will get the Band of the Undercity, which is a decent ring. It's not better than either of the rings I have equipped because those both have intellect, and intellect is definitely better than stamina or spirit. Although spirit is a pretty good stat for priests, but I still prefer intellect. We can also get these Sacred Burial Trousers, which aren't half bad. We'll be losing intellect in exchange for spirit and plus magic and healing done by magical spells and effects. So spell power, pretty much. Before Wrath of the Lich King, before it was known as spell power, and actually it was removed again in Cataclysm, I believe, it was known as bonus damage and bonus healing. And it's funny because you can actually get pieces of loot or armor that have only bonus damage or only bonus healing. So these two aren't bound together. Like, you can get a piece of armor that has plus 10 holy damage but nothing else. So you can have like plus 10 holy damage but only plus 2 fire damage. Sorry, this sounds really confusing the way I'm describing this made up scenario I'm talking about. There's a captured farmer in here. You know what? There's a couple of them. Three of them to be precise, with a tainted keg. What's going on in here, guys? Ooh, gonna kill him? That's a-okay with me. Alrighty, boys. I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. I did accomplish some quests. We actually leveled up one full level. We were about halfway at 28, and now we're about halfway at 29. So that's pretty good, if you ask me. It only took me 7 months to level up. Wow, once in Hillsbrad Foothills. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. To be honest, I think it was a pretty poorly commentated video, if you ask me. My commentary was a little subpar, but hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys felt it was, because I kind of feel like it was, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna upload this bad boy, and hopefully you guys just enjoy the content. I'm gonna try and start putting out a little quicker than I have been in the past couple weeks. Kill this dumb fucking rat. And I'm gonna sign off now. So this has been Ty Lord. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, like I just said 20 seconds ago. As always, I hope y'all stay classy, and peace out. Boy!